Good afternoon. This is the National Weather Service in Anchorage, Alaska, with Wednesday's Alaska statewide weather. Storminess in the Bering Sea brought gusty winds with rain to the Alaska Peninsula, with light areas of precipitation and gusty winds into Bristol Bay. Blizzard warnings were developed along the southwest coast overnight and continued into the afternoon today, especially for Nunivak Island and the Kuskokwim Delta coast. And areas of light snow with increasing winds are spreading across the Yukon Delta northwestward to St. Lawrence Island. Otherwise, colder air and increasing winds were pushing into the northern panhandle today, but dry conditions extended all the way down to Dixon Entrance, and it was cold over much of the eastern interior. For tonight, look for snow and blowing snow to continue for the Yukon Delta, St. Lawrence Island, and to the Seward Peninsula area, and begin to push northward along the northwest coastal areas, close to Point Hope, southward to Kivalina. Strong high pressure will continue to build over the Yukon. This will increase winds across the entire southeast coastal areas, as well as the eastern Copper River Basin, for winds gusting to 65 miles per hour in the Juneau area. And there's a high wind warning out for the greater Juneau area for tonight and Thursday due to those strong winds. And for Thursday, it'll be dry, clear, and cold for the southeast coast with gusty northeast winds, again gusting as high as 65 miles an hour. And it'll be cold and dry over the eastern half of the state. The western areas will see more wind and areas of snow, all the way from the northwest coast and the Chukchi Sea southward, where it'll mix with rain around Bristol Bay. Rain and winds in store for Kodiak Island again. They'll continue into Friday as low pressure washes out and moves into Bristol Bay, so look for wet conditions to continue in those areas. Increasing clouds and chance of snow for the North Gulf Coast, southern coast of the Kenai Peninsula, and along the western Alaska Range. And another strong system moves northward and brings another round of gale force winds and rain heavy at times to the Alaska Peninsula. It'll stay quite windy with snow and blowing snow along the southwest coast and locally inland. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Percy.